white woman came up to me, asked me could she buy my Ozempic. Bigotry. Obviously, if I was on Ozempic, I'm not using it. So I sold her that Ozempic for $600. You gotta get that money, shit. I'm a drug dealer. Well, I used to be a drug dealer. I was a former life. I used to sell drugs back in the day, last week, this morning.
Mondays at 100.5 The Vibe, the soul of the seven cities. You know, we like to bring comedians to come through to the show just to open up and talk about what they got going on. And, of course, to make you laugh because, you know, you might have a bad day today. And these gentlemen will definitely make that happen. Now, I've seen this man put it down on stage a couple times. At Serenity Lounge out there in P-Town. Peabody's recently at Virginia Beach. And even got a chance to hold it down with Quincy Carr for his quality comedy show. So I don't know what we're going to get today. I don't know if we're going to get the clean or we're going to get the unclean. So we got the button ready.
Don't forget the funny bone, too. Virginia Beach funny bone, man. I got to claim all my credits.
Please do it. It's a long list.
I was at the Golden Corral. Virginia Beach Precinct Police Department. I did some comedy in the cell there once for bail reduction. I did the Broadway. Okay. I've been all over the seven cities. This is my second home.
And that's why we got him here, man. Give it up for Big Vino, man. What's going on, brother?
What up, though?
Glad to have you here, man. For the first time I saw you perform, man, I said, man, this guy reminds me of not just a cousin in him, but of someone that I would have probably been joking around in class back in the day in school. So tell me, why comedy, brother?
Why comedy? Because it was the game that was most like the drug game.
Okay.
It was an easy transition.
I gotta hear this transition.
It was an easy transition. So right,
okay.
I used to be a drug dealer. You know, I used to sell drugs back in the day. Last week, this morning. So right. I was deciding to retire from that business,
right.
And I said, what can I do? Where can these skills transition? So, you know, I was used to just talking and roasting in the bar late night. So I'm like, talking, roasting in the bar late night. Okay, check. Lots of drinks, lots of women. Check. Lots of cocaine. Check. And it just made sense. It made sense after that. I said, this is where I need to be.
And he is here.
And now I'm here. I say, you know what? Let's try this thing.
Let's try it. And you've been successful ever since. We're going to learn
I've been working on it. I've been trying.
We're holding down with my man's name, Big Vino, right here on The Vibe. And like I said, I'm a big fan of his work. He's been putting down comedy for a while. How long have you been doing comedy?
Now it's 8 years.
Come on, brother.
8 years. It was a weird switch, you know, just like I was used to, you know, getting money.
Right.
And I came down here. I moved to Virginia. I said, you know, I had one of those epiphanies, you know, that most hustlers don't get.
Uh-huh.
They don't get that till they're in the jail cell. They're like, you know, I need to change my life. I caught mine in my penthouse. I said I was sitting in a penthouse. And I was like, you know what? I need to change my life before this could go terribly wrong. And I said, let me get up out of here. I called my family down here. I said, look, if y'all don't want to be burying me in the next couple of years, I need your help. I just need to change. I need to change the scenery. I need to dissociate from all the things up here because I'll be trapped. I'm from Jersey originally.
Right.
And everybody in New Jersey, they know me as a criminal. They know me as for you know, crazy activity.
Gotcha.
So even when I'm trying to do legal and trying to be good, they're giving me scams to run. They're like, yo, I can't give you no job here, but look, loss prevention ain't really working around here. But so you could steal, like if you want to get some real money. And I was like, hey, it ain't about the money. I just want to get out the game.
Right.
So moved down here, tried it out, you know, I tried going y'all route, you know, because they sold me on this dream of Virginia Beach has been building for the last 20 years. Yeah. It's always a job. You could be a flagger, you could be anything out here. You could be on the side of the road with a sign say slow, and you're gonna get a check for $20 an hour. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a plan.
Count me in.
So I started trying to work, and I just realized, you know, working ain't for me. Not hard work, not manual labor.
Yeah,
manual labor is crazy. I don't know how y'all. I applaud real men who do manual labor.
Me too.
I applaud you because y'all hands be rough. Y'all got transmission fluid under your fingernails. Y'all, man, I like touching women, and women don't like touching you if your hands is greasy.
Especially it smells like transmission fluid, man. That
I don't care how much money you got in your hand. They gonna like, wash your hands first. So I like my hands to be soft, and I like to touch women. So I'm like, I just need a job where I got the money. I don't got all the work.
Right.
And it wasn't working for me. So I invested a couple of dollars that I had. I started a business, something that I don't really got to touch and be a part of.
Uh-huh.
Shout out Yoli's G Dogs. If y'all ever see the hot dog truck around the hood, y'all know, grab something. Grab something at Yoli's G Dogs.
Come on, Yoli's G Dogs. We got you.
But then I said, you know what? I don't even want to do this hands-on everyday stuff. I'm going to just, what do I do? What do I do? And I was halfway tempted to, open up shop down here. I was going to call Poppy and them up top and say, hey, guess where I'm at? It's beautiful down here.
The market's open.
It's open.
The market's open.
It's ready. I almost made the call. I was going to flood Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
But then I said, nah, they got this little comedy competition over here. I was like, be making them laugh. I should try it. Let me try it. And then I went over there, and the first night, I didn't win at the Funny Bone, the Clash of the Comics. Mm-hmm. I was funny though. Gotcha. I was real funny. The crowd was. That's why I learned the first rule of comedy: respect the light. Because I went too long because it was good. It was getting good to me. You getting those laughs. You're like, ha, okay, let's keep. And then you lost track of time, and now you disqualified.
Oh, so when they had a light to flash.
Yeah, they hit me with the light. Let me know, hey, wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed it because I was into the crowd. So, but I had a great time, and I knew right then and there this is what I wanted to do forever.
Yeah, I
want to be on that stage. I want to talk to the people. I want to make them laugh. If we forget just the troubles just for a minute, I tell people, if you come see a big Vino show, it's like sitting down smoking a blunt with your favorite cousin. He's gonna have you laughing. Y'all gonna you gonna chill. You gonna kick it. You gonna be like, I'm glad I stopped by here, man. You might even leave with a 3-5. I don't know. You might even. I can't guarantee it, but you might.
A whole 3-5.
A whole 3-5. It might be 3-6 even. Because I'm a generous person. It might be a 3-6. But that's the vibe I try to give you. Sat down and put one in the air with your favorite cousin. And he had you crying every time. He always into something wild. He gonna tell you about some hoes. He gonna tell you about some new food spot that's good. Then he gonna tell you about some money he found.
Right.
And he gonna tell you what he did with that money. And that's gonna be the real story.
And also being around a cousin like you also get some intelligence to something like, man, I know Cousin Vino was smart like that.
Yeah, Cousin Vino. Oh man, Cousin Vino show you how to make a plan B work 6 days.
Wait a minute. What type of science is that? Wait a minute.
How to get 6 days out of a plan B. See, because what it is a plan B works for 72 hours before and after the ejaculation. Right? So if you laid up with your chick for 2-3 days, you been hit it. Mm-hmm. On that second, third day, you go get the plan B. That'll take care of what you did. And then you got another 3 days ahead of you while it's in our system working. They gonna be fighting in there for a couple of days. So then you got 3 days afterwards. That's how you get 7 days out of a plan B.
We just got some knowledge right here, man.
I'm trying to educate the folks.
You see why he's here to make us laugh. And also, if you can support Big Vino, because you're going to be putting it down this week. You're going to be on Coastal Live
Comedy, Coast Comedy Live, WTKR Ch.3 Hampton Roads. Tune in 7:30, Channel 3. I'm gonna be up there with Jazz. We gonna do some well, I already did it. I ain't gonna say like we doing it. I did it already, but it's funny. I like what I did.
Right, yeah.
They liked what I did when they was in the studio, so I feel like y'all probably like it too.
Right.
And then they do like a little voting thing and say, yo, vote for who you like.
Right.
Not saying that Jazz ain't a nice person, but you know what? We don't need Jazz. We need Vino. You need more Vino on your screen. I love you, Jazz, you cool, but they need more Vino.
Okay.
I feel the screen better. You see what I'm saying? I feel the widescreen better than you do.
Get the full use out of the flat screen.
Yeah, right? I get the full use of the screen. I took advantage of the shit. You was just right there in that one little spot. I feel the area.
Yeah, Vino. Once again, you can support him right there for Coast Live is coming on Comedy Coast Live this Friday. But also, if they enjoy your comedy, you do a lot of great stuff in the 7 cities, man. Where can people find you?
Oh man, look, I'm all over the place. We got Peabody's Comedy Brunch. We do that every other week. In the summer, once a month usually, but in the summer we kick it up. We do every other week.
Okay.
The next one is August 3rd. We got hometown hero there, Angus Black.
Come on, Angus, come through.
We got
Angus.
Just Sonia there from the Ladies of Comedy from the 757. We're gonna have a great time. Yeah. I'm your host every show. We drink mimosas. We drink copious amounts of mimosas. We eat food and then we laugh and then we find ourselves and then we pray afterwards. Then we pray.
The whole 360 of a Sunday, right
there. Then we pray. We pray for a good week.
Vino, man, what's the hardest? Is it a hard transition for you to keep it clean and to do? Because I've seen you do both. And you did it flawlessly. The taping at Channel 3. So I mean,
man,
you doing the clean and stuff. I mean, do you feel like, oh, I'm about to slip? Or is it cool?
Nah, I just remember. So, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s. And you know how you used to have to turn it off in front of your mom. Yeah. Oh man, freak that.
And they waiting too.
Yeah, they waiting for you to mess up. So and my mother was vicious. She was serious. Okay. So I could not slip up in front of her for nothing. So I had to always make sure I was in and I came to me. I was sitting there thinking about it. I said, you know what? My jokes are clean. I just be cursing.
Okay.
Yeah, the jokes are clean.
Yeah.
I just be cursing. And when I caught that epiphany, this whole thing became easy. I just said, okay, just act like children is around.
There we go.
Act like you in good stepfather mode. Like she go to church, she raising her son in the eyes of the Lord. So if you want to get this woman to spread her legs, you can't curse in front of this little boy. Okay, because he's gonna be saying whatever you say.
He's gonna repeat it immediately.
So you keep it clean. And then you say the cursing for the bedroom when you got her in a more vulnerable position. And always remember, pray before you pull them sheets back.
Oh goodness!
Yeah, I pray before intercourse.
You never know. You do?
No. I pray just because I don't use condoms, so I pray before intercourse. So
come on, bro.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm too old to be using prophylactics. You see, I gotta say it in old word. I say it like an old Negro. I'm too old to be using prophylactics.
Somebody out there's like prophylactics.
Prophylactics, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm too old for those.
Thus, giving us the knowledge about the Plan B, man. Vino, where can we find you on social media, brother?
Big Vino Comedy on all platforms. That's BIGVINO on everything. That's YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, Cash App. That's the one where if you're trying to get me to respond to something, Cash App is where the social media platform you should hit me on first.
Right.
If you get my attention on Cash App. And then comedictherapy.xyz, not .com, .xyz, because we get the last laugh. And shout out to the Undefeated. Always, that's what we do it for. The Undefeated. That's what I call my supporters, my followers, anybody who mess with Big Vino. They're the Undefeated, because the way I see it, every day you get up, every day that you keep fighting, every day that you look to better yourself,
right? You
didn't lose from the day before. You got up and you kept moving, so you undefeated. So keep on being undefeated. I'm glad I'm part of Team Undefeated, man. You do a great job in this area, Big Vino. Always have the door open for you to come on back to the studio and take over once again. Whenever. Coast Comedy Live is going down this Friday, 7:30. If you don't get a chance to see him do it live on TV, you can actually check it out on WTKR's website, see what he does, and vote. And get your vote on. Vote. I need y'all to vote. Like $5,000? Man, look. We went 500 Usher bucks. But that's why I said it's not about the money. I don't need the Usher bucks. I'm good. I need the bragging rights. I need y'all to be like, oh no, Vino really is funny. Yeah. This is what he do. I love everybody in 757, but I'm like Kendrick at this point. Y'all know what I came to do. I came to be excellent. There we go. That's what the standard is. Big Vino, make me laugh right here on 100.5 The Vibe. Come through anytime. It's Tone Hollywood. Man, thank you. Bruh, you are the